The joys and struggles intertwine. A dance unique, one of a kind. Amidst the cloud of smoke, thoughts fly. Together we rise, reaching for the sky. Under the stars, our spirits unite. Conversations flow from day into night. Healing and laughter as we ignite. Motherhood, sex and marijuana inside. Talk to me, let's explore the scene.
What? Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the motherfucking building. Like, yeah,
In the building.
We in the building, and we are always excited on a Sunday evening to bring you a live show that we manifested to be live. Yes, and
Yes,
the next
we did.
level is for you to be in
Travel.
an audience with us. Traveling. Yes, because you already said you trying to have a couple of homes yourself. I myself said I need to have a home in New York and Jamaica and Panama, because between them three places, I don't plan to see winter time at all. Me done with winter. No, winter afegwan. Winter afegwan.
It's a noble desire for island blood, hot pumping blood with
facts
in our hot pumping chests. Some of them are smaller than the others, but you know what, guys? The main premise. Excuse me for touching my hair. You know when it was looking cute and then now it's not, and then now you got to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what it is? It's trying to do what technical difficulties don't usually be doing in our videos. Just show up and just
show up,
say,
uninvited,
just welcoming and stuff. And it's like, bitch, look, we perfect regardless. Excuse the people.
I love me a messy bun. I love me a messy bun.
And the people in my love.
Yes. Well, I just wanted to start off by giving a shout out to everybody that's been on for season 10 so far, season 10. And then again, thank you to our beautiful producers that are actually they're on here right now. And so they're making all the magic happen. They're giving us, the game that we need to get ahead. So we definitely want to recognize them and show them love. And then we want to recognize ourselves, not last, not least, but definitely recognize ourselves for, finding time to do this. This is not
putting
easy.
In the work. It's about putting in the work, baby. I mean, at the end of the day, baby, when me and you started this, we knew the spirits around us knew that we was going to put in the work for this, that we believed in this wholeheartedly, and we was going to put in the work. So therefore, it made sense that it's lasted to today. It's made sense that it's reached to this manifestation.
Yes, ma'am.
It's made sense that we got shit else that we got still more things to conquer and accomplish within these marijuana streets. Hello.
Yeah, and a concept that happened before the pandemic. So it was kind of like we felt, not that we felt any of that shit would happen, not at all, but we kind of felt in a position where, hey, we kind of want to know what to do with this downtime. We're having all these great, ideas, these great brainstorming sessions when we're high. We kind of want something to do to implement all of these great things that we talk about anyway, while kind of like filling in some downtime as moms. And so, yeah, moms do have downtime, even if you're a single or a parent that happens to be single. There's things that you have to do to make you happy, to keep you entertained. And so the thought came along, the processes came along, and then I think that the main ones that benefited throughout this whole journey have been Kai and I, by means of like who we've met and the connections. And never ever would I ever think that we would have met and learned what we have. We've even got to travel a little bit. Speaking of travel, I just got back from California. Shout out to Callie in the house.
Indeed.
I think I gained like 50 pounds.
Girl, it don't even matter. I feel like in the winter time, you're supposed to gain a couple of pounds because you eat and you know what I'm saying, and whether you're basically in good weather because hello, you are on your side of the town, the weather ain't that bad, so you know what I'm saying, while you enjoying that and you know, you might be enjoying a little bit of loving here and there, that, you know what I'm saying, that allows you to gain a pound or two. And then on top of the fact that look here, we love ourselves. Ain't neither one of us looking at ourselves and going, oh, I'm so no. We looking at each other and say, ooh, that body getting thick. That's right. Let's somebody out there love this thickness. You motherfucking right. So we go with that. You know what I mean? And and one thing I definitely want to do is absolutely, first of all, I want to shout out all the people that's been on our show. Period, from the beginning, because we've met such great people. Yes, we've had some repeats, and you know what I mean, and the reason for repeats is only because they've taken advantage of the fact that we told them, you family here, you could come back whenever, anytime you got some shit going on, come through, let us holler about it, let us chit chat, let us smoke about it, let us celebrate you. You know what I'm saying? But all the people all the way through, you know what I mean, through all of our seasons. I mean, we to this day, we have one video where, you know, that's gone in the thousands of views, and that person is no longer with us. And it's like when Ruby told me that person was no longer with us, it was like, yo, we felt blessed to have him, you know, to know him and have him on our show, and then you know, and be able to see him on Instagram on a regular basis with his beautiful husband. I mean, literally, like that was like that connection that we had with that person got, you know what I mean, got us, you know, it definitely gave us a moment of when we, you know, we actually, you know, we realized that we have come across a lot of people and met a lot and been, you know, involved in a lot of people, different lives, and just made great connections. So at this point, I want to shout out everybody that's been here, most definitely. Now, season 10, of course, season 10 starting different. See, in seasons 10 is recorded, and the three guests that we've had so far have been some beautiful ladies. They have their own, you know, their own pathway going in the marijuana business. But please don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted and think that we only talk to marijuana business. If you've been following us from the beginning, you know we talk to everybody that want to talk to us. Anybody that, whether they got children or not, whether they smoke weed or not, whether, you know what I'm saying, they believe in having kids. You know what I'm saying? Whether they like the fuck or not. You know what I mean? We talk to everybody. Good, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's all good around here. But the fact is, we definitely have learned something from everyone that's been on here. You know what I mean? And the main reason why we have done this and keep doing this is because Motherhood Sex Marijuana is a safe space to chat, smoke, you know what I mean, talk about whatever's going on in your life, good, bad, or indifferent, and that's what we do. Now, all that being said, we gonna get to the goodies first, because this lady right here told me from Thursday that she has some real tea to drop about her California trip, and we want to hear about that shit. Yeah, hey, I want to hear about that shit. Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna be quiet.
Well, there's one moment.
Let's start. Oh, okay. So she need a moment. All right. Well, that's okay. Because then you know what? While she need a moment, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Now, as you can see, Motherhood Sex Marijuana, it goes live every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, and our episodes, if they have not been uploaded to Roku TV at this time, they will be uploaded to Roku TV, and we will be discussing that, sharing links on our website. Oh, and our website is back, yes indeed. So definitely go to motherhoodsexmarijuana.com and subscribe to our regular emails, and definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel, all of that. And hello, definitely, if you want to assist in the ongoings of this small business, this small woman-owned business here, feel free to Cash App us. Yes, indeed. That is, we have a Cash App that you can definitely drop a donation to. We love donations. We can appreciate a donation. So yes, indeed, go ahead and Cash App us. The Cash App will be on the screen if it ain't on the screen yet, but you know what I mean? And of course, I also want to make sure and let you know that our last episode of season 10 will be a live show. Yes, indeed, an actual live show in studio show with me and Ruby in the building. More details of that will come along, of course. But yes, if you are subscribed to our channel and a regular watcher of our live videos, you'll get a chance to ask, to ask for an invite to the live studio on 419. Now, I ain't got the address together and all of that in times together, but if you watching and whatever, if you know what I'm saying, if you keeping up with what's going on with us, if you following us on old social media, that means Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I would say TikTok, because Ruby does have a TikTok page. I got a TikTok page. Ruby does too. But TikTok's so sensitive to marijuana. You know what I'm saying? TikTok is in the enemy. I can all fucking stush on shit. I don't like that shit. So you know what I'm saying? So it's a touch and go thing with reaching out to us on TikTok, but Instagram definitely, Facebook definitely, and if you go to our website, motherhoodsexmarijuana.com, of course, I am going to be the first one to respond to you. Our email address is also on our website, which is podcast.msm@gmail. You can always hit us up that way. And of course, hell yeah, let me remind you that we still have open spots to bring on new guests. So yes, if you want to be a guest on the show, now is a good time to talk, you know what I'm saying? Now is a good time to send out a note, send a kite, you know what I mean? Yes, indeed. But yes, girl.
My bad. I had to make sure the children were secure because it's about to get spicy and I can't have any ear hustlers. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into the business, baby, because I want to hear about these.
Well, I mean, I'll start off with this. I went, rest in peace. Went out to, and I'm gonna say her name, like my friend Alma, dear friend of mine. Love her so much. She's also a mama. Thank you. And it was like, this is the beautiful part. I usually don't let my kids see me cry. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I don't want to burden them, or if I don't know. But
or scare them,
really, or scare them, or worry them.
Because if they see the strongest person in their circle breaking down, it's like, oh fuck, what are we doing?
Well, that's kind of like was my thought, except I couldn't hold it in. Like I'm just I had to let it out. I started bawling my eyes out, even before we even got to the place, where my homegirl was being celebrated. And it was so crazy because it's just that thing where you see, like, dang, this person is even younger than me. And like my little human mind can't even begin to comprehend, like, why this, why that, or like, dang, and then I started looking at my own mortality and like things that I feel like I need to be doing all of a sudden, as if I even have control over this thing that we're all going to go through. And so as I'm like crying and shit, my little 6-year-old and and both of the kids, they're like wiping my face, giving me hugs and kisses. And it was just so empowering because they held space for me in that moment. Like they just did what, what a human should do. And it didn't take anything from them. I didn't feel like I was traumatizing them. In fact, I was seeing their beauty and their light, and their human nature. So I just feel like, oh, I'm sorry, I was trying to read something, but anywho, that was a very tender thing that I can share with you. Also, I got to visit my family. I got to chill with my brothers, stayed at my other brother's house with his beautiful family. They were very kind to let us do that, to save some bread type shit. And then I got to and I got to hang out with some of my dear queens, for my cousins and niece and whatnot. It was beautiful. I didn't get to see everybody. And if everyone's watching this and you notice that I didn't get to visit you, I'm just so sorry. I apologize. I probably put on too much. Let's say I try to squeeze too much in a short amount of time, and I'll do better with that for myself. Excuse me. And then I made sure, of course the kids had a blast. Even like going to California, they were having such, let's say, an adventure. Coming home as well, they met a great friend. I got to meet another mom friend, which is nice. But okay, so now I'm giving you all the G-rated shit, right? That's what happened. Right?
No, tell the story around the story. I mean, right. I don't want to just hear, you got to this, but no, we also got to talk about that. The kids enjoyed themselves despite the reason. I mean, you know what I'm saying, right. Especially because that despite the reason that you went there. And again, like you said, it wasn't traumatizing because they actually got to see something that's a part of life. Like all of us, like real talk, none of us that love our lives and love what we're doing on a daily basis want to think about what's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Right. I might have said that shit wrong, but
inevitable. You good?
You know what I mean? And none of us want to think about that shit. You know what I mean? And me at 53, not for nothing, the thought crosses my mind on a daily. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I look at my girls, and you know what I'm saying? You're not just thinking about it for yourself. You're thinking about it for your kids too. Like what kind of, like, how will they be okay if, you know what I'm saying, if you're not around and type of shit like that. So, you know what I mean? In that moment, I could imagine that all of that hits you and they looking at you and they probably had the same thoughts too. They not stupid. They see reality too. So, you know what I mean? For that moment to be a connect with mom moment, a connect with real life moment, that's an education.
Thank you for saying that, because I felt like that is what happened.
And we absolutely did. That's definitely something to talk about here. Let's be honest.
Hands-on learning, and so what was interesting,
they saw that, they saw that, you were crying for a family member. And like you said, this family member was somebody that was younger than you. And they, you know what I'm saying, they probably left all kind of responsibilities around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and and we all know that age has nothing to do with it, right? However, it just like my own, I would say my own thoughts and what I was coming to in that moment, and just all the whirlings of this and that, right? And then to be stilled by a question where he's like, my 6-year-old is like, but mom, I don't want you to die. And I feel like if you are going to die, I'm going to be so sad, and and stuff like that. So I'm not going to live forever. Okay. So it's like, I remember when my dad,
and you were forced to have that conversation with him.
that was supposed to happen. And it was kind of like, sometimes we got to normalize the heavy shit, or I find that effective, because it's like, how do you explain this concept? And if you just keep it like, this is going to happen to every one of us, even the pets that you've loved and enjoyed in our lives, that they've gone on the other side. And so it's just a real conversation. And so this trip was like, it was so monumental in our growth, in our family's growth, as far as they and myself is concerned. It was also a blossoming of love and sensuality, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because God is good to me. I don't know why he's so good to me, but he is. And so, Lord, I need to brace myself, because first of all, I didn't expect to get as much D as I got when I was out there. I didn't expect it at all. And and partly was because although I have a lover that lives in Cali, I'm still a single woman, right? Let's say that, he's a homie.
Right.
So I can't assume that I can just come into town and be like, hey, well, what's up? What's popping? You know what I mean? That's just not what our relationship is at the moment, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like, even like if he were to come out here, I'd have to like know about it too. It's not like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You got a key to the house. So
nah.
Let's just say that he showed me like a lot of different parts of him that were even more intimate, because sex is not, it's more like, intimacy is more than just sex. That's the easy part, say I can fuck you, but can I start to love you? I don't know. There's some variables here. And so I've talked about this, this gentleman before. I'm going to put a pause right there, because I don't know, like there's layers to this, right? So, I'm kind of, doing the thing, hanging out and shit like that. And I'm kind of in a place where like I thought my babysitting was going to be lined up a certain way. It wasn't. So I couldn't be as available anyway. Okay. So it was like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping.
Right.
However, lining up perfectly in this middle ground here, because I was out there for quite a while. I was out there for a little, I think close to 3 weeks, if not a little over that.
Right.
Let's just say that an acquaintance, a friend, a very dear friend that lives in another state, was messaging me. I was messaging back on some like, hey, what's up?
Right.
So this gentleman came all the way over from the East Coast to the West Coast to chill with your girl on some fly shit. Got a cute, spot next to the beach. I'm talking about some fly shit, Mom. And I'm gonna be dead ass. I'm gonna be dead.
I mean, that's what it sounds like, right? Because that's what it sounds like. We on the beach, and the blanket is out. And because we smoke weed, we definitely got our ashtray and our blunts rolled and shit. And because we don't really give a fuck, we will suck a dick in front of everybody. What happened? Now we'll suck a dick in front of everybody because the
opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union.
Yeah. Thank you
you're
for the
right,
disclaimer.
you're right, because sucking dick in public is a crime. I'm so sorry.
We can't, we don't.
You can't condone crimes.
We can't condone that or any other crimes,
No,
of course.
no, sir, no, sir. And we would never have done that in public ever in life. No, we would never confess to such things. Hello, no, sir.
Man.
No, sir.
Well, okay, so no, and I wanted to also share this piece. This is very important. Like, if ladies, men, however, humans, however you like, if you ever had a, let's say, like you ever had a question about like your worth and stuff like that, I just implore you to just like dive deep into your own self, because I feel like this worked for me, dude. Like, this dude never did this before. Let's just say that. Like, this was, and it wasn't nothing other than we had our run. It seemed to like fizzle out on some real shit. And then it seemed to reignite itself naturally. And that's the key word, is naturally. And it's like, yeah, some of the best love stories, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, not for nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, not for nothing. When she had, because of course I'm not gonna say that I had pre-knowledge to this whole story. I only had pre-knowledge to a little bit. Now the East Coast to the West Coast, when I heard about that trip, I was like, hold on, how all of a sudden people just people just sat somewhere and had a reminiscing and then scratched their balls and remembered something and decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump on a plane. Like, I'm supposed to be available because you jumping on a plane. Like, at first, the shady part of me said that, like, hold on, player. What we at. So pum pum for just ready out open for you, just because you ready for pum pum or line. No, maybe talk to the pum pum first. Exactly. Maybe talk to the pum pum first. Maybe keep it nice. Maybe take it somewhere. And clearly he knew to do that. Clearly he had sense. He knew that he couldn't just come up there with dick in his hand and say, oh, this is it. That's me. No, make sure and court the pum pum, take the pum pum somewhere, make it feel nice. I mean, make it feel nice first. Excuse you, but you're right. Yeah. I mean, and you know what? Clearly that's what had happened. Go on.
So he had said something that was interesting, because hey, my bestie is not lying. Like, she knows the innards and the outwards of conversations that are had and the backgrounds and this and that. So I see completely what she's saying, and I get it. And so, but it was like, I feel like it was a beautiful manifestation of one's, let's say, of what they may have realized. Now, there's still a choice, right? It's not like, oh yes, this is, this is it. But it opened a door to where it's like, yeah, you know what? A motherfucker like me does deserve some nice shit like this. And he had said, like, oh, you're not used to this, kind of like in a, show offy way. No, I'm not. But I'm used to providing this. I'm used to being the one to orchestrate shit like this. I like fly shit. I like my partners to have fly shit. I don't care if you're a dude or you're a woman. I'm going to give you some fly shit. You know what I'm saying? This is my style. And so I would say to have it reciprocated in a way felt really good. And that it wasn't planned. Quite a nice surprise. It kind of worked out. It's kind of like in alignment, because on the East Coast was experiencing a snowstorm, and he had to stay another day, where it's like, well, you're staying another day to some sunshine when motherfuckers are like in the snow right now. So it's like, how bad could it possibly be? And plus, hello.
Yeah, hello. You came with sense. Instead of just
No.
showing up with dick, you showed up with dick and sense. No, you showed up with dick and sense. And that made, I applaud you for that. No, I applaud you. You showed up correctly. And because God know, like I told you, I was like, what? Excuse me? No, because hold on, because I remember you was trying to act like you was stush. No, I remember when you was trying to act stush to me, and we're not gonna forget. No, even though it wasn't me that you behaved like that too, I still remember it. Yes, you was behaving stush, and you shouldn't behave stush with my friend, not with my friend. Me never like it. No, me never like it. Me never like it. So yeah, yes. So, but was that the end of the adventure, or do we have more to tell?
Well, I was okay. So what's the word? This is that poly life shit. Okay, so try to switch off y'all's brain today. She's doing a lot and shit like that. Now, when you're dating
Nah, fuck that.
multiple people,
Hello, you do what you want. You a grown ass woman. You can do what the fuck what you want. This it's your pussy. It's not and nobody else pussy to be watching the miles
that
on
it
that boat. On that.
is.
Okay, in 2026, stop watching motherfuckers miles on pussy and
Yeah,
dating. We
get
all
yourself
fucking.
some.
We all
Come
just
on,
fucking. Let's just
get our
let's
rocks off, babe. Let's be safe with that.
let's just common sense and acknowledge that all of us are fucking.
Well,
Okay.
I will
Next.
definitely say this. I can see myself with multiple husbands. Both of these gentlemen exuded husband behavior, I'll say. I feel like it's okay to want what you want. You just have to be honest with it. Don't hurt nobody. And if I'm going to be open-minded on it, because I love women too. I don't know, I'm going with the flow. It's all about that energy. It's about that person. So if it's two guys, it's one guy, one girl, two girls. That's irrelevant. It's just like I'm just allowing myself what makes sense for me instead of being like, oh my goodness, what is this and what is that? Nah, this fits like a glove right now. You know what I mean? I like this right now, and I like being in a position to be like, no, I don't need to be your wife and your wife solely, or I don't need to do all that because I come with my own complexities, you see?
Facts.
I'm not looking
Facts.
for a white dress and all that shit. That's fine because, motherfucker did at one point, and I feel like I had my, little marriage and shit like that, right? Hey.
Yes, we did that already.
I do think of marrying my sex toys, though. They've been good to me, but the hands have been consistent and free.
I mean, the fact is, look here, listen, there are times when, you know what I'm saying, yes, even having a partner, if you get a sensation and the partner, let's say, he ain't around or whatever, and you say what we're supposed to do, or I'm gonna just wait till he get it. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna handle this right here. I'm gonna handle that, and then you know what I'm saying. Whenever
not everybody wants that either. That's okay.
Whenever I see him, he can handle whatever he handle. But at this moment might need hands-on situations right now. And I ain't afraid to say, fuck it, I'ma handle mine. What? I will go ahead and handle mine. Cause why wait for what the fuck? I'm waiting for him like it's
dude, I could be faithful to two guys, dude.
This is mine too. But girl, see, you know what? That's the funny shit about the two guys, because I think like my thinking is this. I mean, I think it's cool as long as you're not living with, or if they like both of them are not, like all of y'all ain't living together.
No, that doesn't.
I
No.
feel like in that, because you see that shit on TV, you know, you've seen people do that and people talk about doing that. And it's like, nah, I don't want, no. You got to be able to live in your house where you control certain shit that go on with you, aka laundry, cooking, cleaning. You get that
Yeah.
done somehow. And you know what I'm saying? Why do you get that done somehow? And then if I bring you a meal, it's because I'm feeling, a little generous or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to
Yeah,
eat
the
something,
warmness
and
of
you
my
know what I'm
heart,
saying?
not
I,
obligation.
you know what I mean? I just, I'm bringing enough
Hmm.
food that both of us can snack on. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
Or if you partake in the ganja, then I might bring an extra blunt just so that you could feel good too. Other than
Yeah, bring
that,
some
I don't want,
Douce.
you know what I'm saying?
You
Other
know.
than that, I don't want it to be a situation where where I have to do shit like take care of your children, or you know what I'm saying, or balance your checkbook. Now you don't want me balancing your checkbook, player, because I'm gonna fuck around and cash at myself. What happened? No, because I'm doing labor. I'm working for you. I need to cash at myself. Oh, I can't cash at
Well,
myself.
no, the
Oh.
beauty about it is knowing what you want. I'm not saying that somebody can't go do that. That's beautiful if it works for you. But in hope, yeah, thank you very much. That is the Cash
Indeed.
App. Go for it.
Cash App,
These,
please. Feel free to donate.
especially if you like the show and want to be on it, come through. We'd
Yes.
love to have
Yes.
you. And I think
Absolutely.
as my girl was saying, like, yeah, I get that sentiment for real. um I also get like, okay, where was I going with this? But it's just
you
like,
know, nah,
no,
but you were
it's
saying that you were attracted to two dudes, and you could have
right.
a relationship with two
Yeah.
dudes. And the
Yeah.
the the, the main part of having a poly relationship that we've always talked about is, again, everybody being honest with each other, everybody
Yeah.
knowing exactly where everybody is at. Like if you comfortable with whoever whoever I have as a third person or whatever, then you know what I'm saying. Or if it's we have rules that we all have to meet each other, or we all have to go to the doctor together to make sure that everybody's, you know what I'm saying, and we all have rules of whatever, contraceptives or whatever we have going on, and we let each other know who is fucking who, because the most important part, I feel, in a poly relationship, it has to be a situation where we all know who's fucking who like who. Like if
Mhm.
if you a dude and you like dudes, you got to let me fucking know. If you like girls that look, or you like dudes that look like girls but are dudes on the bottom, I need to know that. Like this ain't no
Hmm.
secret. It needs to be all and out. Just like if I'm a kind of girl that I like to eat a pum pum every now and then, yes indeed, the more you know. Yes indeed, the more you motherfucking know. Right.
This
If
is the
I
Kai
like,
version of
you know what I'm saying?
polyamory.
Hello, if I like to eat a punani or three, you're gonna need to know that, and you're gonna need to meet the punanis or threes that I've eaten, so that and even those punanis need to keep it real with me. Like, bitch, who the fuck else is touching you? You know what I'm saying?
Dang, girl.
What? Nah, in 2026, the way motherfuckers is getting down, and the because, girl, let me tell you something. YouTube and social media is a fucking is an education in what these motherfuckers be getting down with. And if you gonna bring any of that drama anywhere near my circumference, I need to know the details. And for real, and I think in a poly relationship, it most certainly is important that everyone has full fucking 125% of knowledge of what is going on. Don't keep no secrets from me. Don't have a bitch run up on my motherfucking door or call my motherfucking phone. Never mind, tag me on social media. What?
I hear
Never
you. And
mind,
you know
tag me
what?
on social
Maybe
media.
I'm not, I'm definitely not doing that. Like, I'm not letting my part, it's more like a solo poly approach. Or I'm just you know what I mean? I'm just dating. However you want to see it. And this is the reason why I think it's really what you communicate between your partner or partners. Like, what is comfortable for you guys? So what my homegirl just established is a very ethical, informative, and that's like more, I would say, if you guys were like very serious on building together, like, this is really a community of people coming together, very much like a marriage, very much like, village type thing. Mine's is not there yet with either one. Now, so excuse me, I'm just gonna keep it real. And one thing I think that they and anybody that I do encounter on a romantic level does appreciate my honesty when it comes to what's going on. Now, do I need to tell you about all the dates and the shit that I'm going on? No, because I don't like giving irrelevant information, and nor am I asking anyone else about their schedule and itineraries and shit. You feel me? So that's what I mean. So it's at a point where they're more than just a booty call. I'll say that. I have love for them. I would say I love both of them very much in different ways. Just like one can say they love me in different ways and love this other woman or women in different ways. That's how it goes. But what I do, I'm not, there are times where I mess with one solely, you know what I mean? And it'll go months, and that's all because that's what I choose to do. I don't feel obligated. I don't feel like I'm being a bad girl because you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's how I know that I really love somebody. Like, not like, it's now when motherfuckers want to fly in and razzle dazzle me for a few days and shit on some fly shit. Like, who am I to deny my blessings from God? And if it was happening for you, dude, I'd be like, pat on the back. That's some fly shit.
Like I said, something like that happened to me. I'm sucking dick in public. That shit warning or whatever warning player. He get his dick sucked in public. Yes, he is. What?
Yeah.
We're on the beach. Word. Yeah, with weed. Oh no, dick is getting sucked in public. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. So that's what it is.
Disco Inferno.
Disco Inferno. This is what it is. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I absolutely encourage you to get all the trimmings, the cake, the icing,
all the gravy,
all that shit, all the gravy, everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit.
I got loads of it. Shit. I gave loads of it too.
That's what's up.
Come on now. If y'all have not had some someone gravy.
And then let's be honest, you know what I mean? You was in California on a somber note. The universe decided you needed to turn up. You needed to turn up. You know what I mean? And the kids, like you said, the kids had a good time. The kids had a good time. You had a good time, and you still celebrated your family. You know what I mean?
I used to be with a chick for 4 years, and I think I got my pussy ate more in this Cali trip than that whole relationship with that bitch. Like, I was like,
and that don't even make sense.
Like,
don't even make sense. I mean, I would think if you fucking a bitch, that's one of the main things you better know you're supposed to be doing on a regular basis. And what? But then again, when another thing I can definitely attest to from personal experience, when a man misses you, the pussy will get ate in the most magical way. So yes, congratulations, girl. Fuck that.
Oh, it's well deserved.
Congratulations.
Are you serious?
Well
Shit, what the
deserved,
shit? What you
money.
talking about, baby?
Well
I'm
deserved.
saying, I was eating too. I'm an eater, okay? I'm an eater,
Exactly.
not a bottom feeder, but I'm an eater. Even though I like me some salad, that it gotta be fresh. You know what I'm saying? Let's just, if you know, you know. You know, and I gotta like you. I mean, yeah, chances are I'm not doing you if I don't like you anyway. I need that connection feeling, you know what I'm saying? That's why I couldn't really, and I considered doing escort services at one time when things got really rough, to be real with you. But
girl,
the reason why I couldn't
listen.
do it is because I know that it would kill me, because I just can't, I have to have a connection. And once I do, oh, it's on and popping. You'd have to like pry me off of you.
Girl, listen, let me tell you something. To feed you, to take care of yourself and not be homeless and take care of your kids.
I'm just
I
keeping
ain't
it a
gonna
buck.
front. The thoughts of selling of doing something strange for a piece of change have definitely crossed the motherfucker's mind. Matter of fact, this ain't even doing something strange, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell a story that happened to me about when was it? No, yesterday.
Okay.
Today's Sunday, so this happened to me
Ouch.
Friday morning. This
Okay.
happened to me Friday morning. So I get up Friday morning, you know what I'm saying, regular checking my phone, and I look at my Cash App and I see $450 on that bitch. And I said,
Ooh.
but I wear this. Who loved me so? Who could possibly love me so? But then I look at the Cash App, and the Cash App says, but right as it says, somebody put it in there, then the same somebody asked for a refund because it was a mistake. And I said to myself, now, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh, but weird. I want this. God, what wagwan? God, excuse. What is going on here? Are you testing me? Because the criminal inside me says, me want to keep this money. She give me her money. She give me her money. A girl decide, say, she want to give me her money. Me want to take it. But again, I also saw on top of the $450 donation, I saw that there was, asking for a reason, asking for a refund because it was a mistake. So then I hit refund, sent it back, and then come to find out, it was a chick that bought one of my books, and of course she was paying somebody for some snow removal because she lived in Jersey. So she was paying somebody for some snow removal and mistakenly gave it. I guess me and that person got similar looking Cash Apps, and she made a mistake. Instead of sending it to that person, she sent it to me. I literally made a TikTok video because that's how me and her even know each other. I made a TikTok video. I said, girlfriend, check this out. The criminal inside of me. Hey, gal, don't try this with nobody else, because next person I gonna keep your money. Next person I gonna keep your blood clot money. You're right. Don't try this again.
We left the life of crime a long time ago.
Facts.
We're now just, we I thank you for doing that, Queen, for real. Because, at the end of the day,
because first of all, let's keep it real. Whether I have seen jail or not in life, I would never want to see a jail inside of a jail ever again in life, ever. Much less digital money is the worst way to get caught stealing. You can't steal digital money. That shit will roll up on you. Never mind. Again, this is a person that bought my book. Therefore, she know my full goddamn government name and address. I thought about all of that as I hit the refund button. Because much less, again, real life, it's not my money, and she said it right there. She made a mistake. I get it. And when she hit me back, she was like, yo, I was crying. I was sitting here losing my mind. I said, girl, I was sitting here like, you playing with me. Don't play with me like that. You don't play with me like that. But all jokes aside, next person you do that to, they will keep your money. Don't try that again. Don't make sure pay attention when you cash apping people. Look, open your item. Make sure your item open when y'all blood clot send people money. But says $450. Don't do that again.
Come on now.
No, $450. Don't do that
That's
again.
A lot of weed.
That's a to add to my card. Add to my card. But instead I said no. Refund. She made a mistake. She just said it. She made a mistake.
Man. And so another thing is, like, I'm really excited for this upcoming show. You know, we got an upcoming live show in New York.
Yes.
I am praying to make it. It's not just the money thing all the time, even though that is a huge factor, of course.
I mean,
it needs to be budget wise, but I'm going to do everything in my power. And I'm going to start getting my breath up because, you know.
Hello, because we definitely want to see that live performance. You know,
come on,
shit. I mean, shit. If you remember at our last live show that we did in Brooklyn,
tell them.
we damn sure did pop off on the mic with the lyrics. So you know what I mean. If anybody you following us on YouTube, you already know. You saw the videos of. Video is still up from last year when we went live from damn it, I almost forgot. I can't remember the name of the store now. But either way,
Twisted Vibes.
Well, they Twisted Vibes now, but remember there was another name before when they were
Positive Vibes.
Positive Vibes. There you go. Hey, people, we smoke, so don't worry. Hey. And the fact is, they went from illegal to legal. So you know what I mean. So.
That's right.
That's how that shit went. But man,
did you hear that? Illegal to legal, y'all.
It went to illegal to legal, and that is so.
That's what we preach, and that's what we go by.
We definitely are proud of them for their journey, and the fact that we got to be, they got to be a part of our journey, and as well as us being a part of their journey.
Come on.
What I mean?
It's all love, it's peace, it's giving, it's community, it's fucking church, it's life, it's love, it's sex, it's orgasms, it's fucking everything, yo. Like everything. I live for this shit. I'm so happy that I'm just so honored that we get to do this. And when we talk about manifestation, we're not kidding. We do it all the time. You do it all the time, duh. But it's like we really manifested this shit. And then and even before knowing what Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana podcast would even be, like way before that, I had told myself, if you could make money off of everything, I want to make money off of smoking weed. And what do you know? Tell me I'm crazy. They said they call a lot of people crazy.
And the fact is, we are enjoying. First of all, we still enjoying this shit to this day. From the minute we started it to the minute to this day to all the shit we gonna do in the future with this, and half of the things that we've done with this show is like I said, we didn't never thought we would have had merch. We didn't never thought we would have had rolling papers, because yes, by the way, we got rolling papers, and one of the reasons we got rolling papers was through a connection through a Miss Posh the Girl musical. That girl right there is one of the reasons why this is popping off here, because this, like she said. She literally said, I've been watching how you consistently kept doing this and wasn't giving up on it. So as soon as I got to be able to make a suggestion about putting you on live TV and doing something with producers and shit, like I made sure and mention your name. And I even told Ruby that the day that Posh called me, I'm sitting, literally, it was me and my daughter. We sitting in a nail salon, because me and my daughter, we do monthly, pedicures and shit, where we sit and, we chat and talk about all kind of shit and just, hash it out. My oldest grown daughter. And when Posh called me, Posh called me like 4 times, and I declined the call because I was like, "Yo, I'm chilling. I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm kind of in a, we bonded right now. You know what I mean? I don't know what you call it before. You know what I mean? But then it was something said, "Yo, just answer the phone, B. Just answer the phone." And as soon as she answered the phone and she told me what the deal was, I was like, "Oh shit." Look at that. And I'm over here declining motherfucking calls and shit. Like, what's wrong with you? You declining calls and shit? Nah, dude.
We'll never decline Posh's calls again.
Never decline
the
Posh's call again. Nah, for real. Now her call
Thank
always
you so
come
much.
through. Now her call
That's right,
always
assistant producer right there, Miss Fatima.
That's right.
Love you, girl.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Her calls always come through. And definitely shout out to her, because right now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her and our whole team, because they're working hard to get, sponsors on and collaborators on. And if you watching this show and you want to sponsor, sponsor the show, you want to advertise something on the show, you know what I'm saying? You want to be part of our live show, hit us up, because we sure got reasonable rates. We absolutely got the best audience going on right here. Mad people watch us, mad people love us, you know what I mean? Our numbers are growing, especially. And yes, put the Cash App up if you want to donate. Even if you want to give us a donation just for our growth, hell yeah. Because like I said, putting on the live show on 4/19, because yes, that's when the live show is going to be, on 4/19. And you already know that weekend is going to be a lot going on in NYC. And we're going to be part of the one of the biggest cannabis events happening that weekend. You know what I'm saying? So yes. And of course, we also are going to be choosing who we want to be in the audience. We'll soon be giving out instructions as to who going to get to, you know what I'm saying, and you get to, ask your, jump into the link and fill out a little thingy so that you can, see if you could get an invite to the live show. And the live show gonna be lit, because we gonna have gift bags. It's gonna be us, and it don't even, like, we don't know who gonna be the guest, the live guest, but whoever the guest is gonna be a live guest. And it's going to be somebody that you definitely want to get to know in these cannabis streets, whether, you know what I mean? So
that's right.
You know what I mean? I'm just glad that we're doing this. I'm just glad that it's gotten to this level. And the bottom line is, it's going, like the song, it's going to keep going up. It's going to keep the fuck going up. The fuck, man, listen.
And, and so it should, because it's such a positive thing. But aside from all the, the clothes and the raws and all that shit, this is a place where people can truly feel supported without any judgment, without any like shade or nothing. Like, we leave the shade for our other channels, you know what I'm saying, for other things. We keep it pure here as much as possible, because this is how we built our baby to be, a place where anyone can come through. And shout out to Honeysuckle and that bomb ass article. Even though it's 2 years ago, it's like I didn't even really like shout that out that much. But I think they're absolutely right. Like, our intention has always been to build safe, supportive spaces for ourselves and for other people to come through. And so the fact that we live this on a daily, it's just easy to talk about, but we acknowledge the fact that we're not experts in these fields, which it's fine, because what we do is bring people that come through and they know more about us on this subject matter, and they share with us and with you, because we're not about that gatekeeping shit too. If you like my sweater, if you like anything, the perfume that I'm wearing, I'm going to tell you where you can get it. Shout out to that queen in New York. I think her name's Raven or something like that. But she's always spitting like bars. And that was the one thing she said that I was watching. I think it's Raven.
Yeah,
Um,
the Raven Report, right?
yeah, she's amazing. I would
Yes.
love to have her on
She's
here too
amazing.
and come
I ain't
through,
gonna front.
spit your gems on here.
I just started following her, and it's like, and you see how she do it. She just show up in different spots in New York
Yeah,
and just be like, and another thing,
beautiful.
and you know what I mean.
And another
And so,
thing.
and I love it. You know what I mean. So,
Hmm.
and that's the thing is like people like her is the kind of people that we definitely would love to have on the show. Absolutely, but also, but
Yeah,
because we love what she doing, you know what I'm saying? We doing shit like that where it's
yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
That's our
You could literally,
language.
we have the language where you coming on and this is your comfortable space. Ain't no judgment. It's too much judgment out here going on, and it don't make no fucking sense. Like I said, why the fuck is you watching people's pussy or dick miles? We all fucking. Hey, we are fucking.
You
End the
know what?
fucking
We're the
story.
aunties, the
That's it.
aunties, the aunties, the aunts, the mamas, the mothers, the mommies that you always wanted. Okay? Let
Mm-hmm.
me just put it
Mm-hmm.
that way. So when you come
Mm-hmm.
through here, baby, aside from cooking you a hot plate, we're going to do all that we can to make sure that you feel loved and supported. And you can't
Exactly.
buy that. You can't AI that shit.
And we're gonna keep it real with you because we want to make sure that you go out in the world prepared. Because one thing I let my kids do, I make sure my kids do. My kids go out in the world prepared. You ain't finna shock nothing. Ain't nothing out of here. Oh, they gonna be knowing. They gonna be knowing, motherfucker. They most certainly gonna be knowing before you go out there and
Yeah.
claim that you telling them something. I already told them. Who you talking
Yeah.
to?
I can't could prepare you, but I got these arms. I
You
could give you
know
these
what I
arms
mean?
and these kisses and these big old lips.
Yeah, man.
I
And
can cook
me
my
telling
ass off too.
and me keeping it real with you is my best way of protecting you. You feel me?
That's right, baby.
Absolutely.
That's right,
But yeah,
queen.
girl, another great one indeed. Yes, indeed.
Uh, uh.
And of course, we're gonna go ahead and talk about next week. Next week, we got, I think his name is Bobby Lucas. He's somebody
Okay.
that just happened to hit us up on Twitter. He has his own
Excelente.
he has his own weed podcast, so he's definitely going to be coming on to
Come
hit us
on,
up.
Bobby.
You know what
Come
I'm saying?
through.
We absolutely love that. We love
Yeah.
man energy up in the building, so he's going
Yeah.
to come and bring it. And yes,
Okay.
like I said, our website is up and back, so make sure and jump on it, check us out. Make
Buy some
sure
shit.
or order some merch, order some rolling papers. Absolutely hit us up for that, and definitely join our newsletter line. You know what I'm saying? We got a newsletter. Yeah, we got a newsletter on the website
Come
for you. You know what I
on.
mean? And then of course,
Get
you know what
the
I'm saying.
updates.
If you want to go ahead and be a sponsor, a collaborator, or advertiser, hit up our producers, our wonderful producers. And yes, let's get business popping
Come
and look
on.
out for new announcements. Because of course, you know what I'm saying, we over
Hit
here
that cash app.
we over here manifesting greatness. And yes, hit that
Mhm.
cash app to help us out. But yes, we over here manifesting greatness. We manifesting the bigger and better. And we absolutely thank you for joining us. Thank you for being in the building every Sunday with us. And yes,
Mm.
spread the word, tell a friend. Keep it cute in the motherfucking comments, though. Make sure and keep it cute in the comments. No, because nah. Because if you let your fingers say some shit, okay, okay. You've been like Jay-Z said, you've been warned, nigga. You've been warned. All right now. But yes, Queen, what you want to say last?
I just want to send love and extra hugs to everybody, cyber hugs who rock with us. I want to say thank you for believing in us and for buying the merch, for telling a friend about it. I also want to remind you all to love yourselves. I mean that. It's not a button, it's not a cliche, it's not a t shirt. Really, you got to love yourself hard. And because the world will tell you that you shouldn't. And well, I would say society and I would say the adversary would tell us that we're this or that we're that. But one thing I can say is that manifestation is real. Words, spells are real. Speak life and love, not the contrary, because there's already too much of that shit. And I love you all.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm going to go ahead and back that up by saying, yes, when you get up in the morning, you absolutely speak positivity into yourself, speak positivity into your day, and never, ever let the sideline cornball, fuckery-filled bitches ever move you to get down to their level. Stay above them hoes.
Exactly.
Stay above them hoes.
And speak life into others too.
And on that note,
motherhood, sex,
marijuana in the motherfucking building. See y'all next week. All right. Yeah.
Motherhood is a journey, every step profound. Balancing love and life with wisdom unbound. Late nights and early dawns, challenges to face. Yet in every moment, there's a tender embrace. Talk to me, let's explore the scene where motherhood meets the green sun. Empowerment, love, and stories untold. On this present path, watch the tale unfold. The joys and struggles intertwine. A dance unique, one of a kind. Amidst the clouds, smoke, thoughts fly. Together we rise, reaching for the sky. Under the stars, our spirits unite. Conversations flow from day into night. Healing and laughter as we ignite. Motherhood, sex and marijuana inside. Talk to me, let's explore the scene where motherhood meets the green.